Hey, it's Coach Ben from Online Soccer Skills, and in today's video we're going to be talking about some tips that are going to help you become a better striker. Now, a lot of players have been asking, we used to create a bunch of videos using this green board here, and we haven't created those in a while, so we wanted to create a few videos and give you some more tips. That way when you get to the game you can understand the tactics better. So no matter what level you play at, you can take these tactics and plug them straight into your game. And if you want to become a better forward, what we're about to show you here is going to help you a lot when you get to the games. All right, let's dive straight into this. The first thing we want to identify is that we're talking about the two forwards here and the runs that they need to be making in different situations. So the first situation I'm going to be talking about is when the outside midfielder has the ball. So if we're attacking this goal here, when the outside mid has the ball, great forwards, what they do is they're always even with the outside mid when they're making the runs. You will rarely see a great forward already be inside of the box before the midfielder has the ball, because what they want to do is they want to time the runs. So you need to be able to time your run if you want to become a great striker. As the outside midfielder gets up the line and they're about to cross the ball, these two forwards here need to communicate with each other. I see this happen all the time with players, is they're making the same runs. So the outside mid could be playing a ball in here, and these two forwards are trying to crash the same exact spot. And that's a problem because that's going to bring both defenders here. It's going to make it very difficult to try to win the ball out of the air or try to volley, whatever you're trying to do. The solution to that problem is changing our runs and consistently mixing up your runs. That way the defenders who are guarding you, they're going to be clueless. They're not going to know how to defend you when you're making these runs in. And it all comes down to communication between you and the other forward. So instead of making the same runs, one player could be checking towards this way and the other player could be coming behind. And notice here, this gives the outside midfielder a better chance to play a ball in, because now they can play a ball near post or far post. Let's say the center mid here has the ball and these two forwards again are making the same runs back towards the ball. What that's doing, that's helping the defenders on the other team push up the field more. And that's not giving yourself or giving your teammates the ability to attack the field. So if you're making the same run as the other forward, that's drawing in the defenders here. It should be one player checking back towards the ball and the other player checking up the field. And this is going to allow your teammates to play balls over the top of defenders or through balls in between the defense. And if you watch the top players out there, the top midfielders, they're always looking to play balls over the top, or they're looking to play a ball through the defense if their teammates are making runs. And a player you should be watching is Suarez. Suarez is so good at making these types of runs behind the defense, and he times his runs perfectly because he's not going to be offsides, because he can recognize when the midfielders have the ball. And it could be the center mids here or here. He could be looking to make runs behind the defense into the box, and that's how he scores so many goals. So when you watch him closely, I want you to watch his movement off the ball. That's something a lot of kids don't do. They're not watching what happens off the ball. They're seeing what happens when the player has the ball at their feet. Going to your next game, you want to think about this. If you were playing forward or if you're a midfielder, I want you to start recognizing how your forwards are making runs. And if they're making the same runs, I want you to communicate with them at halftime or during the game, and you need to tell them to change their runs. They need to not be crowding each other. The more crowded they are, then it's going to be harder to want to play a ball to them. And if you're a forward, you need to recognize the spaces on the field. We just talked about Suarez and how he's able to make runs behind the defense and how he's able to check towards the ball and create all these opportunities. You need to be that player. If you want to be a standout forward or standout striker, you need to be that type of player who can look to make runs off of the ball. And instead of being lazy and just waiting for the ball, you're always moving. And that's what I want you to watch. When you watch Suarez or any high-level striker out there, you need to watch their movement and study their movement off the ball. And that's how they're able to create so many goal-scoring opportunities. If you like this video, make sure and click the thumbs up button and comment below. Let us know what you want to see coming up on our channel. If you want to see more videos like this, if you want to see skill videos, if you want to see shooting drills, partner drills, whatever you want to see, comment below. That way we know exactly what you want. Now, if you want to become an elite soccer player, I want you to click on this video right here. We just finished creating our elite skills session, and it's for all the top players that we train. If you want to become that elite player, go ahead and click that free video there. You're just going to be taken to a page where all you need to do is just input your email address, and I'm going to personally email you our highest level skills workout. So if you're on any mobile device, you can't click that there. Just go in the first link in the description. It's OnlineSoccerSkills.com/free training, and you'll be taken to the same page. All right, I'll see you next time.